Hello everyone, welcome back. It's been a while. I've been busy with my day-to-day life, and as the day progresses, it's been a month since I uploaded a video. So I'm back here now and trying to get everything in order. So I wanted to produce more videos for you. So in the upcoming months, I'll try to produce more videos. So yeah, we are back in Last Challenge of Survival. And I'm gonna make a tutorial for all the electrical components and facilities. So it's gonna be a tutorial video so that every person can understand the basics and how easy, what are the tips and tricks that you can use. So yeah, let's get started then. I placed all of the components. You can see electrical branches over here, all of those, some electrical components, some facilities. Each facility, so each type I have placed all around. We're gonna go through one by one. So yeah, let's get started. So first thing is to understand is the switches. We're gonna talk about switch over here. There's a switch right there. I renamed it so that it's easy for me to connect everything. Switch on the wall. This other switch over here, timer switch, and another switch over here is a toggle switch. So let's connect. We're gonna need either a fuel generator or a reactor. I wouldn't recommend using a reactor for this one. Just a fuel generator will be enough. So we're gonna go to fuel generator. We're gonna search for the switch. You can see under switch we can select, and we have S1 as a switch. We can do multiple. We can add S2. And what's the other thing is that it's a toggle switch and a timer switch. You can see there's a timer switch, we can add that. And there's one more switch. There's a lot of things to have added, so let's scroll down a bit. We need a toggle switch, there we go. So total of 5 items that you can place, and after each switch you can allocate which things you want to do the power output into. So let's talk about the fuel generator. Fuel generator uses like fuel to generate electricity. So I'm gonna put let me put like 500 in there. Okay, so that gives me 6 hours of running time, 5 hours and 59 minutes for just 500 fuel. So that will keep on running even if you connect to anything or not, it will keep on running because it is generating power. So we are connected to the switch, so we didn't connect anything else. We need a source. So let's connect these switches to the necessary items. So we're gonna use the S1 switch, and we're gonna connect to that a light over there, and we're gonna use a timer switch. This timer switch is like we can set a time. The max time I believe is 255. Yeah, it is 255. Once you edit, the timer will count down. Basically this switch is that once you connect something to the switch with the light and it turns on, the light will run for 255 seconds. Now it's reducing, the seconds are counting down. So this will run for 230, 231, it keeps going down. And then we have is the toggle switch. The toggle switch is like a small less than 5 seconds the power will stays on and it will automatically goes off. So I connected all of those. I didn't connect this one, so we'll keep that in mind and we'll go through S1, the normal switch, the timer switch, and the toggle switch. So the normal switch is easy. Where is the S1? Right here. You turn it on and it turns the light on. It is been connected. It will stay on like this until the fuel runs out or we turn it off. That's it. This is the basic switch that you must know and understand. It's simple and easy to function. Just connect to something like a fuel generator or a reactor, and you need a source power to know that it is working. So off and it's on, simple. And then we have a timer switch. I'm gonna reduce the timer to, let's say, 10 seconds and edit. It will keep counting down. I don't know why it's happening like that. I'm gonna turn it on. See, you can see it works. It keeps counting down, and once it hits 0, it will turn off. See, now it is on. Now there is no timer. So this is one of the maybe it might be a bug, but the timer switch, it can use one time, but for the second time it stays on until we turn it off. So it might be best if we can actually use this timer as a set time period and does not count down unless it is connected to electricity source. Turn it on, it off. So now that's about the timer switch. I won't be using much of these, so I have to constantly regulate the times and things like that, so won't be using that timer switch. And we comes to the last switch, which is a toggle switch. It is like an easy switch connection, generator, toggle switch connect, and then to a light source or anything else. We can also connect this to a door. So let me see, I'm going to turn it on. See, it works, and it off. Just for a few seconds it will turn on and off. Turn it on, maybe 3 seconds, 4 seconds, and it off. That's it. That's the purpose of this toggle switch. Maybe to open a door, so you want to save more electricity, just open a door. I'm gonna connect that and show you guys. Okay, this switch, where is it? That's the door, G1. Let me just check. Yes, it is. So we're gonna hit that up, and that opens for a few seconds, and once that it closes. So this switch may comes in like really good rather than this one, because this one you have to turn on and off in order to function. This may be important and this may be important, but the timer switch needs a little bit more work in my opinion. So that's all about the first tier of switches. So these switches can be found, like these, all the switches can be found in the battles across supplies like broken chest and things like that. But if you're struggling to get from these, you can go to advanced workbench, go to research. You can see there is a recipe for switch, pressure plates, infrared switch, electrical gates, mechanical lights, and let's see another component, we got electromagnetic turret for that. And you can see there's a battery you can learn, and you can see the recipe for timer switch and the recipe for toggle switch. So everything is available, but the thing is that it takes 1500 spares to get each recipe, and it is randomized. So yeah, good luck with that. So that's that. So next thing we're gonna pass on is the other things. So let me remove everything from here. Probably take some fuel out, and it will automatically close. So next thing we're gonna do is connect infrared switch and a pressure switch. These switches are very easy to work, similar to that. So we're gonna use the G1 generator. Let's see, infrared switch, where it is, should be here. There we go, that's one, and the pressure switch is right above. Okay, you don't have to go here every single time to make a connection like down here. You can also come here to this switch, because it is already connected to this. We can edit or rearrange the connections and come back here and connect to G1. Same with this pressure plate or the pressure switch to G1. Notice you can connect two switches to one item. It is allowed, so you can have multiple access. Also you can connect, still has the connection to this light and the door. So it works in multiple ways, so keep that in mind. Now let's give it some power. So this time I'm gonna give like maybe 100 fuel, maybe 30 minutes. Oh, 1 hour, more than sufficient. So basically how this works is that it's a laser, so infrared, you go through a laser and it stays open as much as it needs. Once the laser is cut off, and it will slowly, this after some time it will close once you are in the position, and you can pass through. That's how easy it is. And if you wanna like trigger this in opening that door without going or touching this, simply you can see use this, and that will trigger a mechanism and it will open the door. See, easy. It doesn't have to be TC, it can be anything, maybe a wooden box or something like that. Just have to block the line of sight from reaching there, or the laser from reaching one point to another. That's it. Once the laser is open, go inside, come back. But the time limit is a few seconds, that's all. We cannot edit the time here, but maybe that would be an added thing in the future. That would be really nice. We can add like different times or seconds to with this switch, how many seconds that door should stay open. That would be really nice. So this is where that comes in with the pressure switch. Here we can add a time, 5 seconds. So the max is, I believe, is 10. Yeah, it is 10. So we're gonna set to 5 for now. Edit. Notice that shutdown time is 5 seconds, and if you go back and put it on, it does not like count down, not like the timer switch. The timer switch always counts down from, even if you edit, from the time we select the edit, the timer starts. So that might be why that switch is not being used currently. So yeah, let's move on. Okay, pressure switch, we're going to set to the time of 5, stand on it, and the door opens, and the door will stay open for 5 seconds, and after 5 seconds it will close down. But what if we stand on the pressure switch so more than 5 seconds? Well, nothing major will happen. This door will stay open. It will try to close, but since we are on the top of the pressure switch, it will open again. So right now we are more than 5 seconds and we don't have any problems. See? So as much as we have access, or we are standing on top of here, we can make this door open. So these two things can be utilized for making trap bases. Your own ideas can come up, so that might be really interesting to watch. And here we go through in. So for the next thing, gonna disconnect. So for the next thing that I want to show you guys is 2 other switches that won't be available for players but can be available to admins, server host like myself, one of the admins over here. So these switches are called one head switch. This is one of the best switch that I have come across. You can place this, anywhere. On the ceiling, you can place on anything. Anything means anything you can place. You can see, you place it right there on the table. If you're able to do, you can do under the table as well. So I'm gonna place this on the chair right here. You see, there we go. See, perfectly. It is a good camouflage. You cannot see that switch anywhere, but it's only available to the admins. You can search on the admin host right here, go to item search and type searching for just switch. After that you can see one hit switch and another one P2P infrared switch. So that's how we get it. So let's connect. It is the same G1. Let's see, one hit switch. I have to scroll down since I have so many things like added. Okay, there we go. Switch is ready, connected. Gonna use this switch. I'm gonna use there's a giant electrical gate over here to connect. So how that works? Oh, I forgot to put some fuel. And okay, I'm gonna put 200 fuel then, which is more than enough. See, now it lights up. You just have to hit it and that door opens. That's it. But stays on similarly to the toggle switch and infrareds, just for a few seconds, less than 5 seconds I believe. Up and it will close. If you don't need to get close to open that, you can use any gun as well. See, and it opens, and at the same time after a few time it will close. Any gun will do. Make sure you hit on the target, and that opens and closes. Pretty neat, huh? This is one of the best switches that I come across, and it's unfortunately one is not available to find on official servers, and won't be able to get from official like boxes and things like that. Now let's move on to the P2P switch. This is also one of the best switches which I like. You can place this bad boy anywhere, like anywhere. It has a length of 12 meters. That it's like a laser connection. So I'm going to show you. I placed one over there, so I have the ability to place up to 12 meters. See, the transmitters are placed more than 12 meters above. I'm unable to install, so I'm only able to place within 12 meters. So let's place a new one. I'm gonna show right here, and I'm gonna place that right over there. See, you can see P2P infrared switch. This is, even though it is a two separate items, it looks like you have to place one on the left side, one on the right side, or anywhere as you like. Just one switch. So let's connect. Gonna use this same generator or P2P switch here. That's good. You can see once it is connected, it has lasers. Oh, forgot to connect one more thing. I'm gonna connect the P2P switch to this electrical gate. So let's hop up. I cannot jump from here. What I can do is place something to block that visual, and I'll be able to open the door. See, oh, I'm able to jump right there. Okay, so that opens the door. So we can place this, not just one like that. We can place this from top to down, just like lasers. We have unlimited like placement ideas and things like that. Let me connect. Okay, there is one. There's a second one. See, and once gonna connect the same gate again. Once we get there, and it opens, it will stays open as much as we are like in the way, and it glows like green. Once the laser is blocked, it will keep on like that door will stays open. Once the laser is cut, it will close down. That's it. It does not like to shoot, so it won't work that way. But if you can block it with anything other than like we're placing any furnitures in your inventory, you can block it with this, and blocking the lasers, that will open the door. Pretty neat, huh? So that's all about switches. The first three switch is 3 plus these two you can get from all official servers and socials. And the last two, the one head switch and the P2P infrared, you can only get on social servers with the help of admins or host. So if you want to try this out, get onto the social server, you can ask one of the admins and they will happy to provide you with this. It is a very, very interesting thing to have inside your base. It can connect to any of these generators, small generators, or the large one reactors. So yeah, let's move on. I'm gonna disconnect. Now let's move on to other things. I wanna share about these facilities. So we're gonna start with the lift, which is the easiest one. So I'm gonna use this generator over here. We're gonna search for lift. Base plate should be here. This base plate can connect two of, because the generator has circuit load of 1600 watts and this left base plate has a circuit load of 800 watts. So I can put two of these. That's the max limit, because this 2000 watts has the power, but it won't be able to we cannot overload this or anything like that. It will be inside the limit only, so we can connect only two. So based on the output you can connect. So let's put some fuel inside. 100 should be more than enough. There we go. So now it has power. The floor that we stand on is, you can see it is here. It says level 1. There is no such thing as ground floor or basements for this. We don't have that much of interaction or features. But the floor, on the lowest floor, it is always at level 1 and it goes level 2, level 3 and so forth. So we're gonna go to level 2. Just select floor, then press 2 and press the green button, and that will take you up to level 2. If you want to go to the highest floor, select, go press 4, because that much how much I have placed, and that will take me to the highest floor. You can open the doors and get out. Let's use this one. So notice that this floor has 3 and this is 4. The reason for being is that it is set up at a different floor. From the starting floor is, as always said, is at 1. So I'm gonna show you. Let's go to the lowest floor. 3 and 2 and 1. This is the lowest floor. The reason why is that's lowest floor is because I have placed from this height onwards and not from the lowest one, just like this one. So from where it starts, that's how the level or the floor starts. If you're starting from there, that's going to be level 1. If you're starting from there, it's going to be level 1. That's it. That's how much you want to know. And if you want to call the lifts for your so make sure that the lifts are you cannot reach it from here, cannot hop on. So best go here. You have to call the lift down. So either press I want to go up or I want to go down. Press it right there and the lift will slowly comes down. And let me show you. I'm gonna go up. You can hop outside even when the lift is moving, so there won't be any problem. You won't die or anything like that. That will just keep on moving. And what happens if you stay under the lift while it comes down? Nothing will happen. The lift will try to stop before that. There we go. It stops right there. It won't crush you, anything like that, because there is obstruction. It will just stop. And once we move out of the way, it will just be stuck like that. So better not to make the lift stuck like this. So let me try to solve this. Here we go. Now it's coming down perfectly. So lift connection is pretty basic, pretty easy, does not have any other things, just need to have this base plate and the lift track. Okay, I'm gonna delete and show you. Once the base plate is deleted, the connection is lost. Make sure, hope you guys remember. Place the lift tracks up to your liking from where it starts. That's the level 1. And let me check. Base plate, place it. This is level 1 now. Even if you place the base plate on this level, that level won't be level 1. Based on this lift track, the level starts. So if the lift track is lower, the lowest level will be the level 1, and so forth. I cannot connect from here, so I'm gonna go to the generator, look up for the lift base plate. Here we go, very last one, and now it is connected. Hop on, select the floor, like I'm gonna go to floor 4. There he is, he takes me to the floor 4. Very easy, simple to do. So yeah, I think that's it. So that's everything for the left. Let's move on with the other things. So now we have to learn more about these facilities like deep refining device, electric battery production bench. I haven't seen anyone use this, but maybe some people will use in the future. We have energy general control device and energy armor charging device. These are the main facilities that, except this one, you're gonna have to use in the official versions or the official servers. So let's start with one by one. Most probably, if you do not have a generator, if you want to smelt some materials, let's say I want to smelt, let me spread that. I want to smelt, let's say 100 materials. This is called titanium ore. So you can use it like this. Let's see, 10, and let's start. It will slowly cook. The deep refining device will cook all the titaniums as per the materials that you have put, that is fuel. It takes much higher fuel while using in this method, so let's find a cheaper method. Okay, I'm gonna take all the materials out. Let's say I'm gonna need to smelt 100 again. Place that, but instead of directly putting the fuel over here, we can use a generator. Pretty simple, right? So let's find ourselves a generator here. Let me connect. Where is the facility? I should look under facilities, I guess. Oh, it's not here. Okay, I had to do the hard method. Finding the facility. Where is the deep refining device? Oh, there it is. Finally found. Once it's connected, it's automatically converts electrical energy and uses electricity as power to smelt all of these. You can add a switch in between if you like to toggle on and off, so that it does not, like, always keeps it burning like that. If you want to smelt a few things, you can use it like that. But there is also another method that I'm going to show you in a few minutes. So let me disconnect. Wait, cannot disconnect. What happened? Oh, seems like stuck. Okay, that is strange. Maybe I'm having network issues. Might be the case. Okay, we are back. Okay, let's now disconnect. So that's it. If you guys noticed, the generator produced 2000 watts power, and the deep refining uses only 1200 watts power. So the rest of the power, like 800 watts, is just waste of energy. So you can use the remaining energy stored inside is one of these batteries, like it's showing here. These are all maxed out. I'm gonna place down an empty battery. I'm gonna show you right now. Okay, if I have an empty battery, that is. Oh, looks like I do not have an empty battery. Okay, give me a second. Okay, battery. There we go. Let me place down one empty battery right here. I'm gonna place it right over here, and I'm gonna rename it as refinery. I think I can do it. Oh, the name is too long. Refiner, maybe. Okay, let's do R1. Okay, refinery 1, that will do. Okay, so in order to charge a battery from this, like a fuel generator, it takes approximately 86 fuel to completely charge the battery. Okay, let me just first connect, since there are a million batteries and things. Oh, there we go, R1. Finally found it. So just if you're connecting straight away from the fuel generator to the battery, you just need 86 fuel. This will like recharge or the max output of this battery. So but the time it takes is 1 hour and almost 2 minutes. And there is also another method. You can use a reactor to charge a battery, but that takes only 46 just 46 energy. Let me connect. First let me connect. And there's one more thing. You cannot connect once a battery is connected to other source. See right here, connect that battery. So I have to disconnect from the fuel generator, and again come back here, and then find the battery again, and then connect. There we go, R1. It's connected. That's pretty good. Now we're gonna use just 46 energy, so that will complete within 22 or 23 minutes. So 1 hour 2 minutes here, and just less than 25 minutes with the reactor. Even with the reactor, we can only connect one at a time. Like one reactor can charge one battery. One reactor cannot charge two batteries. Although the reactor power output is 5500 watts, it does not allow us to add on two batteries. So that's one thing you have to keep in mind. So I'm gonna leave it at that and let the reactor charge as much energy as he wants. Hopefully it will be full within 22 minutes. So we'll wait, and we can proceed with this item, refining device. Same procedure. You can smell something with this. See, I need to smelt 8 of these, and I'm gonna put 10 fuel. You can start it here, and that will take all these materials and smelt it. This is very simple, but this method also uses power, so that's why you always use a fuel generator to connect. Where is it? Yeah, they're right here to connect the refining device. Okay, gonna use 100. Keep the generator working, and that will stays on. Once we come here, put 8. We're gonna press start, and that will work. This method uses significantly less power, so which can be utilized to connect multiples. So we can connect one of this refining device and the remaining energy to a battery, which is right here. So that way no power is lost for us. So let's take these materials back. We're gonna disconnect. Okay, so same way we can connect electrical battery production. This definitely requires some sort of energy. We cannot craft something from here. Let's say I need 2 battery. Even if I craft, it says insufficient energy, so I need some sort of energy or power to be connected. Some sort of electrical power should be connected. We cannot put fuel or any sorts of things to get the result. So this is very rarely used, simply because the only item that we need battery, like this one, is for this drone here, transportation drone. It uses 2 batteries. So most players don't have that, and plus there is no actual requirement to craft transportation drones. So this facility is primarily like low tier, even though it is in the higher tier. It's been prominently like very like less production wise used. So the connection, if you want to see, go to any generator. I'm showing it as from this side, from the normal generator. You can also connect it from the reactor itself. So once it's connected, make sure it gives us it a fuel right here. And once it starts, you can go to electrical battery production and craft. So for crafting one item, it is just 5 seconds. There we go, I can claim it. For 2, it just takes 10 seconds. So the production timing is okay, but just needs power to be, some sort of power needs to be connected. So pretty easy to do. Let's claim that.